Yo, what is up guys? Beartooth or Ivy or Trevor here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a BO2 gameplay with the pre-patch DSR. It's nothing special, it's a really old gameplay on a really old gamer tag, and you know, I would be recording a lot more newer kind of gameplays, but my setup is a little complicated at the moment, but that's besides the point. Today I'm going to be telling you about an experience I had while I was at work today. Essentially, what had happened today while I was at work, you know, doing normal work shit, around 10:30 p.m. or so, I hear the bell to the door go off, and I greet the guy at the door, you know, saying like, "Hey, how can I help you?" And he said, "Hey, I'm so and so, and I've already placed an order, and I just wanted to add on to it." So I was like, "Yeah, no problem, man, but it'll be about a 10-minute wait," and he said that'd be fine. So I was like, "Okay, whatever." And keep in mind that I'm literally the only one in the store besides this creepy-looking 6'3" black dude at the time, so he added on the extra food and was shuffling to find his card in his wallet, which he had like 40 for whatever fucking reason, but whatever. Anyways, while he was looking for the right card, he basically asked how I was doing, how work was, etc. You know, like normal small talk shit to pass the time. But after those questions, he just kept asking and asking, and the questions slowly got a little more personal. Like at one point, he asked me if I had a girlfriend, if I was happy with my relationship, and if I was going to college and what my intended major was. Then one of our drivers came in and it kind of suppressed how personal these questions were getting. Then I went to the office to pass the time and just kind of get out of this random ass stranger's line of sight and just kind of chill, you know, after what felt like a fucking interrogation. So I slowly peeped my head around the corner where he couldn't see me, you know, just to see if this guy's food was coming out of the oven. And so I see it coming out of the oven at this point, so I'm basically required to come out of my fucking like safe haven. Yeah. But, so I go towards the oven and start taking his food out of the oven and shit, and he just starts bombarding me with questions again. This time asking me, like, even more personal stuff, like, he was asking, like, the days I work and shit, and my girlfriend's name, and if I have a Facebook. Like, who the fuck asks this kind of stuff when you first meet somebody? But I didn't tell him my girlfriend's name. I told him I'm the closing manager, and I close around 4 to 5 days a week. And yeah, I have a Facebook, but I'm rarely ever on it. So now that all his food is boxed up and ready to go, I pick it up and bring it to him, and he holds out his hand for a handshake and goes, "And what was your name again?" So you know, I was honest. I was like, "Hey, my name's Trevor," and we both shook hands and went on our way, whatever. And I looked back at one of my store's drivers and was telling him about how personal this dude was getting with me, and I basically was saying I was happy. Or I was saying I was happy I locked the doors because this dude was making me uncomfortable as fuck. But not even 10 minutes later, I get a Facebook friend request, and I go to check it, and it's the fucking customer. I just want to make it completely clear that I didn't tell this dude my last name at all. I strictly told him my name was Trevor. I didn't tell him my last name, whatever. I don't wear a name tag, and he couldn't see any form of ID on me. So my question is, how in the fuck did he find me? Needless to say, I blocked him, but like, do you know how many Trevors there's gotta be on fucking Facebook? Like, how and why are my questions? Like, why would you put so much time and effort into asking someone 1,000,001 questions about their personal life when you don't even know who they are? I mean, keep in mind, I'm a fucking 6'3", 250-pound Puerto Rican kid who has a knife on him at all times. I'm not exactly the person to fuck with. I mean, I'm not saying I'm hot shit and can rip somebody in half with a hand tied behind my back. I'm just saying I collect knives and I know how to use them. But, anyways, this is the story of my newfound stalker. Leave a like if you enjoyed, tell me what you guys think in the comments, and subscribe if you're new. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Ivy out.